Hi, my name is Mike Brown. I'm the VP of Marketing for NEWT, the business division of Fibernetics, and recently I've had a chance to catch up with Teresa Gavin with the Alzheimer's Society of Peel Region, and we're just going to be asking her a couple of questions today. Teresa, would you mind just kind of going through the Alzheimer's core mission and how you help out the community here in the Peel region?
Our mission is to alleviate the consequences of Alzheimer's disease and related dementias in the region of Peel. We're here we want to find the cause, the prevention, and the cure of the disease. And we're funded 85% from the local health integrated network, which is the LIN, which is really the government office of the Ministry of Health. We operate 4-day programs, a respite home. We offer health and education fairs to the community, and they're all free of cost.
I guess you've been with us now for a year?
Coming up to close to a year.
You've been with the new business phone system. What was your reasoning for looking at the business phone system a year ago?
What we found is due to our expansion, when I started here a couple of years ago, I'm going on my 4th, we were only at maybe 50 employees. And within 4 years, we have grown to 120.
Wow.
So the constant increase in getting new phones, basically all of our systems and all of our services at the different locations had a different carrier. And the phones were not compatible, our leases were coming up, and we decided that we would start looking. And NEWT was one of the first ones we approached, and it worked out well. Our services are up and going. We're all on the same platform. We can actually just dial extensions, and we're all connected. Every site is connected, and we've got room to expand.
That's great. So all your locations are currently on
NEWT.
The NEWT?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
By switching, were you able to switch everything?
We switched everything.
Wow.
Our internet, our telephone lines, and our phone numbers all stayed the same. There was no reprinting of letterhead, nothing. So from a cost point, it was fantastic. We saved quite a bit.
So yeah, speaking on the cost point, I mean, I know you generally, not-for-profit, you're relying on sponsorship or getting funding. Right. So when you looked at the NEWT system and the savings, was it a no-brainer? Did you see some savings?
It was a no-brainer. Okay. Your representatives provided us with proposals, and just the initial proposals, without the lease, we were still saving a couple $100 a month. And for us, a couple $100 a month goes a long way.
What would you say are the key benefits that you realized having the system put in? So you'd mentioned you're hitting the extensions and being able to call another office. So I guess before you'd have to dial or pay long distance potentially.
Yes, some of it was long distance. Just the fact that being able to dial an extension was just, instead of the 10 numbers, and even our conference calls. Clients are not, our counselors can do conference calls without, going into a boardroom and setting it up. They can actually do it from their desk. They can have a conference call with their clients, or they can have a, 3-way conversation with their colleagues. But just the ease of that, they love it. Okay. And they're doing more and more of it, whereas before we'd never do a conference call. It was too much of a hassle.
And so are you finding that you save on the long distance?
The long distance savings is, some of our bills are 99 cents for long distance. Some of them are $20, whereas before it was quite substantial.
What do you think about managed services, and how has your experience been with dealing with our support and service at NEWT?
The support is fantastic. Really, you just dial your 611 and you get a technical support on the other line, and they'll either walk you through it or they'll take over and they'll fix the problem. And usually it's fixed within, could be minutes or within an hour.
How did you find the transition? So from your old system to this system, when you did the install, did you find the transition?
There was no interruption. It was maybe an hour from the cutover from Bell to NEWT, and that was it. Because some of our calls are emergencies, so the fact that we weren't interrupted was great.
Great. So how would you recommend NEWT to
Definitely.
other colleagues?
I already have.
Oh, thank you. That's great to hear.
And
Oh,
whether
great.
it was a nonprofit, the ones I did recommend were public businesses.